Yes, I can hear that. Perfect. All right. Okay, we were just about to head to Lothering. So let's load game. And watch it not load. Okay. All right. Level up. That's right. I forgot. Let's start off with some housekeeping. Everyone loves that. That's everyone's favorite thing. Okay, I can add 3 more here. This is for me. I want that 20 dexterity. I'm gonna need a little bit more cunning if I'm gonna keep lying like I have been, and I do intend to do that. So let's 1-up cunning, and I gotta do constitution so that I stop dying. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and skills. So I could go up to expert coercion. I don't know if I necessarily need that right now. And I could do improved stealing, which would be nice. But I did promise that I would do improved combat training, didn't I? I think I did do that. I think I did promise that I would do combat training just so that I could do something. Let's see. When am I going to level up again? Probably not until Redcliffe, and like that's when I really start fighting. So I feel like I already have 2 in coercion, and I feel like that's more than enough for right now, but like maybe I want to be able to steal from more stuff. So let's do that. It's fine. It's fine. It's all going to be fine. I'm doing this. I have like a plan, I'm sure. Okay. So I can't do improved tools because I need more cunning, so I'm definitely going to have to keep putting points into that. But I did want to do, now I can do, this is always my issue because I can't do anything like this because I need that combat training. But I could improve my dual weapons and do dual striking. I can't inflict regular hits or backstabs, which kind of blows. Below the belt is pretty nice. And that leads me to Evasion, which is a nice passive move to have. It's a 1 in 5 chance of evading physical attacks. And if I'm going to be squishy like this, I think I need that. So I'm going to start down that track. And that. And now let's upgrade Alistair. Man, it really sucks I can't romance in this game. It's really hurting me. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I'm going to have an issue. Okay, anyway, sorry. 22 strength. Willpower and constitution are real low, my guy. So we're going to bump those up just a little bit. Okay. He already has master combat training. So here's the thing. I'm not going to make Alistair steal anything, because, like, obviously that's weird. Survival makes sense. I feel like trap making makes sense. But, like, not herbalism or poison making. That's a little, I cannot justify that as much. But I can do, there's survival or trap making. And I do think I might want some trap making. Just mostly so that I can do the next stuff in Lothering. I think you do have to have someone who can do trap stuff. So let's give that to you. Because I can't run with Alistair as much as I would want to, just because she ran with him, Nicole ran with him the whole time, and I want to explore the other party members, so not too worried about what I do to him here. Threaten, I don't like that one. Taunt, I don't like that either. I like to give him weapon and shield stuff. Shield defense, he needs more strength. No, he doesn't. That's not what that is. Yeah, he does need more strength. He needs more dexterity for that one. Okay, so More dexterity for Alistair, but I definitely don't want these two. Cleanse areas, weird. I don't ever give him anything with dual weapons, so yeah, let's go with this. Okay. I can't remember. I don't think I can get back in here. That's right, key required. I think Morgan gives you the key later, maybe? Can I feed the ducks over here? No, there's no bread. I actually read recently you're not supposed to give bread to ducks, and I'm just like, that sucks. You're supposed to just give them birdseed. I mean, like, I guess that makes sense, but, like, where's the whimsy? Yes. Okay, so we are gonna go to Lothering. I'm so excited. Are you guys excited? I'm, like, so excited to do weird stuff in Lothering. Because I know I watched Nicole's recently, so I know what to do. Oh, that's right.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak.
I don't think I can go past this.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you.
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
I'll kick my own ass.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Obviously, we had to take the puppy.
Never.
Okay, so let me go into the settings. So sorry about that. Options, audio, dialogue volume. Let's just put that at half, why don't we? As close to half as we can get it without getting our eyes wet. Alright. And everything else, yes, just the music, audio. The music, I don't like it on. Okay. So let me know if that helps or hurts, or if I need to turn it back up, Justin.
Any shortage of these ones.
Okay, so can I use my new stuff? Below the belt is an activated thing. With penalties to defense and movement. Okay, cool. On me. Alistair? Can you help me out? Where are you? Okay, you're like right here. Gotcha.
As you wish.
So Morgan, if you can drain some life. Alistair, gonna need you to use some help. Can't believe I gave him trap making. That's so weird to see that on his bar. What are you doing? It's striking. Let's try.
Very well.
Man, do I just not have health poultice? Or do we just not have any? Yeah, we do. What is happening? Put that there, and then I want to trade it with this. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. War cry.
Very well.
Okay, thank you. Please do not die. We have too much to do right now. Okay, don't care about that. Go ahead with that. Okay, and Morgan, what are you doing?
I am ready.
Thank you.
I am your death.
And I didn't give her... Oh, I just got her. I was like, I haven't done anything. So, lesser... and greater. We don't have any regular ones, or I'd put that right there.
Take that!
All right.
Yay! I'm dead, but yay! Okay. Those darkspawn didn't hurt you. I hate dogs. I think this is the Mabari help cure back at Ostagar. Pet the hound. I'm gonna pet that doggy.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
How does that audio sound, Justin? Let me know. I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be, but I don't want a dog, too much responsibility. If you like him, you can have him. He can come, but he better make himself useful. I hate that it's like, either I've always wanted a dog, but he better make himself useful. Like, how do you not say that? Alright. So loud. Okay. Ah, fuck, I forgot I had to name this dog. Man, why was my first impulse to name it Doge? I really hate that. I really hate that that's like who I am as a person. Well, if Darth Revan is there, you have to have a Darth Maul too. So here we go. And it makes sense, because it's like something he does. Okay, let me go back to the options. Audio. I take it down to a 3, or an almost 3. We'll see how that goes. Let me try to like talk to someone. Oh wait, I'm Alistair. The dog. How's that? Fine, okay. Okay. Steal from these dead bodies. Party approval. One of your party members has begun to genuinely like you and respect your leadership as you improve your relationship. Head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing To open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner, you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationship. You can track party members' approval ratings using the orange bar at the bottom of this character reference. Got it. World map. It details major locations of interest around the kingdom of Ferelden. Yep, makes sense. Alright, that's what a map is. What is this? Wrenched limb? Oh, that's right. I have to heal myself. Heal thyself. Okay. Everyone else okay? Y'all didn't die, so like, that's fine. Okay. Where did I go? I guess I can take this off.
Alright.
I'm just like, no chests, right? There are no chests on this path. I have so much power, I can open anything. Hard to tell because he's not talking. I mean, I guess.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Let's see. You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees. You're toll collectors then. I don't have that kind of coin. Very well. Here's 10 silvers. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Get it? I'm not paying. You're toll collectors then. I don't have that kind of coin. Very well. You're toll collectors then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
You're fixing the highway, I think. Not. Perhaps you should charge more than. I don't have. Perhaps you should charge more than.
You want to pay more? Oh, we'll happily accept donations.
No, but a caravan is following me and has plenty of gold? What is that gonna do? Forget it. I'm not paying you thugs anything. I'm just saying it's rough business for such a pittance. Man, I don't know. I don't know what this does, and I'm like confused. I'm hoping that this is me like lying.
Wouldn't such a caravan be well guarded?
Not really. It wants to appear poor, apparently. The guards were all killed by Darkspawn.
A whole caravan, right for the picking.
Go on your way. We've got work to do.
What? What does that mean? What does that do? Show me, Lily. Deal with the bandits. Having some travelers. You tricked them into believing that a large, unguarded caravan is coming their way, and that it would be the best for them to wait for that instead of trying to rob you. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. That's lame. A lot of stuff here, though. Seek out Arl Eamon. Alistair thinks you should seek out the help of Eamon. Gurin, the Arl of Redcliffe. Arl Eamon is a highly respected noble, has a great deal of influence in the Landsmeet. Alistair believes that he will certainly aid you once he learns about Loghain's betrayal. Okay. Paragon of her kind. Gain Orzamar's aid in battling the Blight. You need to travel deep underground to the fabled dwarven city of Orzammar to earn the trust of her king and dwarven troops for your army. Nature of the beast. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans. The wandering Dalish elves, if brought together, are a force to be reckoned with. While they remain suspicious of outsiders, they may still honor the old Grey Warden trees. Go to the Dalish elves and seek their help to fight the Blight. Fight the Blight! Broken Circle. Gather the mages of the Circle for your army. The Circle of Magi is a group of powerful mages. If you can enlist their help, they will prove formidable against the Darkspawn. The Circle Tower is situated on Lake Calnhad. Lothering in the Imperial Highway. Rest and resupply. You have arrived in Lothering. You may rest and resupply here. Past the village lies the Imperial Highway, the road that runs through all of Ferelden. The highway will take you to various places you need to go. Redcliffe, the Brazilian Forest, Circle of Magi's Tower, and the Dwarven City of Orzammar. That makes sense. Okay. So, let me see if I can talk to these bandits again.
You know, I'm beginning to think your caravan isn't coming at all.
Maybe it's just made up.
Of course it's made up. You owe us 20 silvers to compensate for my annoyance.
Forget it, I'm not paying 20 silvers. You said 10. Intimidate. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden? Fine, here's 20 silvers. Forget it. I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
You can certainly try. Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden? I think that Nicole did the do you really want to fight a Grey Warden, so I'm just going to say you can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
Okay. So let's see. Got the bandit leaders. I'm going to go over there. Baby fighting. And then Alistair. Morgan, if you can drain some life, kind of take that guy
At
out.
your order.
And then the dog. And I'm gonna watch my health this time. Man, I really need to get better at
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Dag, Morgan. God. That's why I like to play as a mage. It's really hard to beat it. I really wish it was easy. Okay, I can get the dog to come over here and help me fight them. Morgan, if you can focus
Direct me.
on that.
All right.
Whoa! Man, do I really not have... Low down. Okay. I just need to, like, not die for a second.
Very much.
Same dude, because once he's gone,
All right.
there we go.
We surrender. We're just trying to get by before the dog spawn get us all.
Pick the wrong target, get by, you're a criminal. The shoddy operation is pathetic. I could do better. I kind of want to say that, but I feel like that might lead me down a path that, like, I end up, like, owning this, and I don't want to do that. But, you know, let's do it. Why not?
Right. I guess so. I'm sorry.
Now you die, that's all you deserve. I want some questions answered. I'm turning you into the authorities. You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Hand over everything you've stolen, then start running and don't come back. Hand over everything you've stolen.
Yes, of course. The coins we collected are right here. Just over 100 silvers. The rest is in the chests we brought. I swear.
Okay. Now you die. I want some questions answered. I'm turning you into the authorities. You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers. Then start running. Now you die, that's all. No, I don't want to do that yet. I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What have you been doing?
Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. Try not to hurt anyone too much.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Turn Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Don't ask me.
Well then, let me go!
She killed them. So I'm gonna tell them to go. Start running.
Bless you! The Darkspawn can have this place.
Get. Okay, and I will take the things in... Oh, I forgot about the dog. Take these. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna play as the dog for a minute because that's cool. And that's the way we came. Okay, just didn't know if there were any other chests. One of the chests. Down the staircase. Talk to the dog.
There it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
I love Morgan so much. Just get to the point. What did we want to talk? What did you want to talk about, Alistair? You've been very quiet. Leave him alone. What do you want to talk about?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
I'll figure it out. Let's just get going. You should try and use those treaties, I assume. We need to hear some news before we can decide. You have some thoughts on that point? We should try to use these treaties, I assume.
I agree. Have you looked at them?
Yes, I have. No, I've not. What do you mean? What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Okay, I'll figure it out. Then we need to find these people. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens? Why are you leaving it up to me? What do you think we should do, Morgan? I'm not sure any of this is a good idea. Is there any way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I'm ready to get going. Then we need to find these people. Why are you leaving it up to me? Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Eamon? Of course, I think we're going to do Redcliffe first, because I think I'm going to follow the same path that Nicole took, so.
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
I don't need more directions.
Then you have a plan.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Man, come on, bud.
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
Just thought you might need to talk, my guy.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No harm done, there's no need to apologize. You as well as forget about it, just don't let it happen again. No need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens? He had you, that's an excellent idea. I doubt you'll get the chance. That's an excellent idea.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Dwarves don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We entomb our dead within the stone beneath our tides. Our ways are not your ways, nor Duncan's. I'd rather not discuss it. No, we just, throw them underneath the stone.
I heard about that, now that I think about it. Their spirits return to the rock, strengthening the foundation of the tide. It sounds so strange.
Now you know how you strengthen the foundation by putting a bunch of holes in it. No stranger than burning your honored dead to ashes. Don't be so ignorant, those are our customs. Maybe so, Duncan is one of your people, however, not ours. No stranger than you burning your people.
I suppose you're right. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime. Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you. He was a friend of mine too. Yes, well, just don't tell anyone. Let's get going. Just don't tell anyone.
Sure. Nobody needs to know what a softie you are. It's our little secret.
Oh my god. He's really not going to tell me he's a bastard prince right now? What do I have to do?
What do you need?
I'd like to ask you
Ask
something.
away.
You said Arleman raised you.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That's not what I remember you telling Flemeth. That would explain the smell. I thought you were raised by the Chantry. Really, that must have been tough for them. Must have been tough for them.
Well, they were flying dogs, you see. Surprisingly strict parents, too. And devout Andrastians to boot.
And these dogs sold you to the Chantry? Is that what they say about Anders? That is what they say about Anders? Raised by flying devout dogs, I see. And they sold you to the Chantry?
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him any more for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why he sent you off to the Chantry? He wasn't your father, so you know who is, but you blamed him then, I take it. Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumours which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
So shitty. You were probably luckier. That's so mean. You're probably luckier than most orphans. Wasn't it inappropriate for the Arl to raise an orphan? What an awful thing to do to a child. That sounds like a bunch of whining. An awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You think the Owl will help us? Are you sure he isn't your father? You were young. Are you sure he isn't your father?
Yes, I'm quite sure. At any rate, I don't look anything like him. You'll see for yourself. Not that it stopped the rumors any. All I know is that the Owl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Is that really all there is to the story?
What do you need? Ask away.
Tell me about your king, Dad King. Never mind. Whatever, we'll talk later. I'll figure it out. I have things to do here.
We don't see many dwarves in these parts. You here to trade?
Rude. Not a merchant of a Grey Warden. Not every dwarf is a merchant. Yes, I am. Where would I do that? I have some questions. Not every dwarf is a merchant, you know.
Yeah, and my Aunt Fanny's an Orlesian chevalier. You working with a fella by the bridge?
The worst. There's a dwarf by the bridge?
Not a dwarf, a merchant. Gouging folks by charging a fortune for the basics. They shouldn't have come here with nothing, I guess.
I have some questions.
Can't promise I'm going to answer them.
Fair. Were those bandits always outside the village?
Were? You mean they're gone?
Yes, I drove them off.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian's will be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
Hell yeah. Who's in charge?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Brian. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
I should go.
Don't let me stop you.
I won't. Over here first. Anything over here?
I have a wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
Hi, y'all.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared
That's all
everyone is?
over here, so let's keep going. Just real quick. Any chests over here? Hidden chests? No. Huh.
What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
And I'm off.
I don't know. If only they, had a way to replace kings when they died. Should figure that out.
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found. Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean I was looking for some news? Do you know the bandits just outside the village?
Thieves prey on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Thanks for the warning. Are you keeping me from going in? Can I ask a few questions? Are you keeping me from going in?
Just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Thanks for the warning.
Best of luck wherever you might go.
Refugee. They all pretty much say the same things.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Okay, so here's the thing. So Nicole ended up basically chasing this guy off and getting him to leave the cart, which is probably the right way to handle it and how I did it in my first game. However, this is an opposite stream. So, why would I want to help you get rid of the tiny part, and I'll consider it, is your profiteering roughing some feathers. Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it.
Haha, I'm not the only one with some business sense.
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Not interested. Can you beat that offer, sister? Agreed. Those of you not here to do business, leave now. You don't think you're being unscrupulous. God, I hate that I have to do this. Agreed. Those of you not here to do business, leave now.
You would actually do the bidding of this evil little man.
Solve this yourselves. I'm not getting involved. Absolutely. Off you go. What do I get if I help you? I suppose it's not right to run off desperate folk. Absolutely. Off you go.
Fine. May your heartlessness bring you exactly what you deserve.
A fine sentiment, if I've ever heard one.
You're so nice. I bet you make allies everywhere you go.
Ha! Serve that wench right. You have my thanks. And 100 silvers, yes?
And a discount. Don't worry about it. I hate the self-righteous. I hear you're making a killing. Me too. Kill him. Bingo.
What? Help! Someone?
Anyway, so that's how you kill the merchant. Yeah, so
all
basically those are your options. The thing is though, when you do that, you can't buy from him. Which does really suck, but you can buy from people in the bar, chantry. It's not the chantry, it's like a bar thing. But you can buy from people in there. So, it's not a huge loss. But yeah, there is a way to kill him, but you have to run off the priest first, because obviously you can't kill him in front of the priest. But it does make Alistair not like you. But I'm not romancing Alistair. I am romancing Morgan, and she liked it.
Greetings, Sir Dwarf. Your folk are famous for their generosity. Might you spare some bread?
What happened to you?
We thought it would be safer in Lothering, that the Terran would bring his soldiers here. But bandits attacked us and took everything. Our food, our clothes, my daughter's pet lamb. Nobody cares about a few elves. Can you help us?
Sorry for your situation. I met those bandits. They're dead now. I met those bandits and drove them off. I met those bandits and drove them off.
That's wonderful news. Perhaps our belongings are still there.
I can't thank you enough, friend. Even if we don't get everything back, it's good to know others will be safe.
I'm gonna steal from this crate. Yeah, I'm such a good person. Talk to you.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
You guys have
As if
anything
we
actual
needed more fighting
things?
here.
Okay.
Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Yeah.
The Chanters are still operating their board. Now that's dedication.
On your living
Hunter's board. Bandits everywhere. Accept.
They will take your children! The legions of evil are on your doorstep! They will feast upon our hearts! There is nowhere to run! This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts!
Please, you're scaring the children!
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands! There! One of their minions is already amongst us! This man bears their evil stench! Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
This man has like an issue. Ignore him, people. I intend to. Why don't you keep your voice down? Is no one going to shut this madman up? Watch where you throw accusations, fool. Why don't you keep your voice down, my guy?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You waste my time. That's enough. You poor man, what happened to you? Don't be a fool. Darkspawn can be defeated. Darkspawn can be defeated.
No! I have seen them! You cannot run! You cannot fight!
Waste my time. What happened to you? Standing around and shouting won't save you. Standing around and shouting won't save you, that's for sure.
There is nothing to do! No hope is left!
Man, I really just want to kill this guy. We dwarves have held up the Darkspawn for centuries. Could you look like a chicken when you do that? We dwarves have held up the Darkspawn for centuries.
Are you calling me a coward?
Yes. Of course not. Intimidate. I know dogs made of stir stuff than you. Persuade. I'm calling you an idiot. Listen to yourself for a moment. I didn't kill this guy. You should. I know dogs made of sterner stuff than you.
I am shamed. But the monsters will take you all. The blackness will come.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's right. No hope for any of you fools. There's always hope. Muster your courage. Get out of here. All of you. Get moving. Maybe, maybe not. I couldn't care less. Get out of here, all of you. Get moving.
Why is this happening?
I don't know, but you should get the hell out of here because I know
on your
that it's
living
gross.
hearts. They will take your children.
Is he still yelling?
Maybe with that blasted chasing gone, my headache will go as well.
Okay. Yeah, I should have killed him. You right. You pile of sacks. Job board. Several organizations in Warden maintain job boards like this one. Once you have completed a task, speak to the organization's representative to receive your reward. I don't think I want to go in here just yet. I think I want to do...
Mother,
talk to this, like, little boy, this racist little boy.
have you seen my mother?
Beat it, that depends. Who's your mother, you poor thing? Yes, I have. She's over there somewhere. Depends who's your mother.
She's really tall. and she has red hair. We live on a big farmhold, all of us. Some mean men with swords came, and Mother told me to run to the village as fast as I could, so I did. She said she'd be right behind me, but I've been waiting and waiting, and I can't see her.
Yes, well, good luck with that. Do you know where your father is? Come with me. I don't think she's coming, child. Do you know where your father is?
He went with William to the neighbours yesterday, but he didn't come back.
I don't think she's coming.
Why not? Why would she leave me here?
The mean men killed her. She's dead. I don't think she meant to leave you. Don't worry about that now. I don't think she meant to leave you.
But she must be coming.
No, don't be a fool. She's dead. You can't stand here forever where she doesn't show. Come with me. I'll help you look for your mother.
Mother said I wasn't to go with anyone. I'm supposed to wait for her here, in the village.
Oh my god. Go to the Chantry, child. Someone will look after you.
I will, but only if I don't find Mother first. So, you're a dwarf, aren't you?
Yes, and you're racist. Did my height give me away?
Father says dwarves are really greedy, but you're not greedy at all. Thank you for helping me.
Man, what a dick. Every time. There's like no way to get around like him being the worst. Anyway, go over this bridge.
So let's talk about your mother for a moment.
I'd rather talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moss growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more interesting than that? Apostates, mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book somewhere, did you? I hope the small letters did not strain you overmuch.
Oh, we could not talk about your mother. That works for me.
That works for me.
I hear you drove off those bandits. I hope they don't come back.
Hope they don't come back. That's right.
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
Quite familiar with traps. What do you need traps for? I can't help you. I'm quite familiar with traps.
I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Alright, gotta make her some traps. And then come over here.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on here? You think I'm a refugee? Actually, I was hoping I could help you. Never mind for a while. Yeah, you think I'm a refugee?
You look better armed than most refugees that come through. Not implying you're a deserter or the like. I'll trust you can take care of yourself.
What's going on here?
Ever since good King Kalen passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time.
Do you need any help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Hooray! Didn't have anyone with trap making skills that never got done. I think you can do it with no trap making skills. You basically just have to make a very simple trap, or you just need to make the triggers, I think. So you should still be able to do it.
I'm scared.
When are we going home?
Are you also racist?
So tell me
Or are
something,
little boys
Morrigan. Did you
racist?
live there in that forest your entire life?
I left it on occasion, but I always returned. Why? Is that so strange? It was my home.
But it was just you and your mother there. No one else.
Mother occasionally had company.
What? Company?
Ew.
Do I even want to ask?
No, you really don't.
Mother would occasionally have company. I want to make sure there's nothing I can steal over here. Nothing I can steal back here.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
And I'm off.
Okay. What about over here?
What will happen to
Got a
us
brother
now
that
that the
fell at
king is dead?
Ostergar.
Did you see the new
Hope we're
recruiters?
not next.
That's
Keep your voice down if I were you.
Danger.
They're pressing anyone who can hold a sword into service.
Best be careful. Darkspawn.
Maker's blessing to you.
Game will never be 100% then. Well, that should free you and make you feel like you don't have to do every single little thing.
Greetings, my lord.
Including, what's his face's.
You might not want to go in. Tavern's full, and those soldiers are being a nuisance.
Why is the tavern full? Tell me about these soldiers. You seem unhappy. Thanks for the advice. Why is the tavern full?
Same reason the chantry's full, packed with people who fled their homes. The tavern keeper's letting folks sleep on the floors, but he can only fit so many, and those soldiers are getting restless.
Tell me about these soldiers.
They're not here to defend us. They were looking for someone before they started drinking. I hear they almost killed a man because they didn't like his face. I wonder if they're deserters from the king's army.
You seem unhappy.
Is there any reason to be happy? With the king dead, them Darkspawn will overrun Lothering before anyone can organise. You'd think those soldiers could at least run off the bandits. I hear someone gave them what they deserved. Wasn't you, was it?
Yes, it was.
It was? Hey, everyone! This is the one who drove out those thieving bastards! More will probably come, but it's good to know some justice is left here. Thank you.
You're welcome, helpful refugee.
Please, we came here to get away from the fighting.
Yeah, well, came in the wrong place then, my guy. I don't want to go in there yet.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
That marshman stole from me. I know it.
That's rude.
Are we done with this place?
Lowering. Just want to come over here, get this outfit. Also, if there are any chests. Mostly just want to get all the stuff from around before I actually go into somewhere where I can, into the tavern, where I can actually like buy stuff. I think that's okay. Those are the wolves. Don't want to fight the wolves right now. Is it gonna make me fight the wolves right now?
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace.
Mm-hmm. You're a prisoner who put you here. What are you? Then I'll leave you to your fate. Who put you here?
I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I am Brunick, pleased to meet you. And just what are you doing in there? Kunari, I'll leave you alone then. Let's see, what are you doing in there?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
Interested in seeking atonement? Who did you murder? Are you guilty? Capturing you must have been difficult. How long have you been in here? I'll leave you alone. Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Neat. Are you guilty?
Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now.
Feel guilty about the murder. Why did you do it? Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why? How long have you been here? I'll leave you alone then. Why?
Because I wished to.
What an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Dad, it's a pretty sick-ass line to just drop right here in Dragon Age Origins, huh? Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
Okay. There are other ways to redeem yourself?
Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime?
Help me defend the land against the Blight. I'm on a quest of great importance. What do you care as long as you're free? You can help me defend the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Hell yeah, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Would the Reverend Mother let you free? I'll leave you for now. Would the Reverend Mother let you free?
Perhaps if you told her the Grey Wardens need my assistance, it seems as likely to bring my death as waiting here.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Okay, and then I think out there's just a lot of fighting, mostly. Like, what's over here? Is there no way to get in there? Chests. Spatial place. Nope, still can't get in there. Damn. Okay, let's backtrack a little bit and let's head to the Chantry. Did I talk to you?
And Eileen spoke unto the masses, My hearth is yours, my bread is yours, my life is yours. For all who walk in the sight of the Maker are one.
Greetings. Who are you exactly? Have anything of interest on the board? Farewell. Greetings? You don't talk much, do you?
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
He can't answer you. He's Chanter Devons.
What's a chanter?
One of them that can only say the chant of light. His board has letters of good deeds to be doing. My father fixed Widow Allison's roof once, and the charter paid him, he did.
A learned child is a blessing upon his parents and onto the Maker.
So if I wanted to thatch a roof, I talk to him. It's like a vow of silence then. He can't talk normally. Anything interested in on the board of yours. If I want to thatch a roof, I talk to him.
There's all sorts of things on his board. Even traveling sellswords sometimes turn in postings.
Anything interesting?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
All right. Fun time. Anything else on here yet? Okay. These people...
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left.
I shall go. You're closed. Do I look like a refugee to you? Do I look like a refugee?
So many are coming to Lothering. I make no assumptions. I know it's not something many dwarves do, but if you wish to offer devotion to the Maker, you may enter.
Goodbye. Who's in charge of this chantry? Did you know where there were bandits on the highway? Have you heard any news? Can you tell me anything about the cage canary? Did you know there were bandits?
Were? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Brian will appreciate that.
Okay. Who's in charge?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Brian heads the Templars stationed here.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Can you tell me anything about the caged canary?
Is he still alive? The revered mother put him there a few weeks back. He'll be dead soon enough.
Goodbye.
Make her watch over you.
Okay. Nothing to get here. I'm always like, they always just tuck these chests back. I just want to make sure I get them all. Into the Chantry. Okay.
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left.
You are right.
Please, we came here to get away
You
from the
knights have
fighting.
come through here searching for some
I
holy
hear you drove off
artifacts.
those bandits.
One of them stopped to help.
As if we needed more fighting.
They are the only hope of reception this village has now, and I will not...
Are you here to see the Reverend Mother too?
The who?
The head of this chantry. She's very busy, but I think she's free now. I came to ask for a blessing. With my family abandoning the farm to flee north, we'll need all the grace the Maker can offer. Not to be rude, but how's a dwarf come to be here? I've seen you people in Lothering sometimes, but never the chantry.
Oh gosh, sorry. I'm not here to pray if that's what you're thinking. Is there anything wrong with a dwarf honoring the Maker? Not all of us are alike human. Not all of us are alike human.
Please accept my apology. A man like yourself has the same right to the Maker's forgiveness as any of us. Well, good luck to you. I need to get underway. If I'm lucky, I'll make it back to the farmhold by nightfall.
That is all.
Man, I feel like that's that kid's dad. Not 100% sure on that, though.
Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden. You can call me Brunette. Nobody of importance. Pardon me, I didn't mean to interrupt. You can call me Brunette.
I am Sir Brian, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
And if I were, I'm a Grey Warden actually. Do many of his knights come here? I'm a Grey Warden actually.
I see. Tairn Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
Nope, the Grey Wardens did no such thing. I've heard the rumors. You will say nothing about me, is that clear? I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tairn claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Okay, are you in charge here? Is there any other help you can offer about those bandits outside the village? Have you heard any recent news about those bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
Why, they robbed me. I demand compensation, not one less. I drove them off myself. You need to watch the roads more carefully. One less. I drove them off myself.
Indeed, they're gone.
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
Certainly, thank you. Persuade. I can keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay. No need, your thanks is enough. Persuade. I can keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing.
Wow,
The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Things seem very dire in this village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but here, take this key.
Ooh.
It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Gotcha. I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the Chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt, preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Mostly I'm just bored. I know it's important, but I'm bored. Y'all are just gonna say all the same thing. You are important to speak to. You were just another Templar.
Where can we go?
Miss, what is your name? You seem quite odd to me.
You would not be the first to think so. But avert your eyes. I will not have you staring over long.
Let's get used to it. I'll be watching you. We want no trouble here.
Ooh, his eyes are creepy.
You are welcome here, so long as you cause no trouble.
We were lucky. We had
Anyone will make us bold.
Sure.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
If he were well? What do you mean?
The Arl is stricken with an illness that threatens his life. We have found no cure, either natural or magical.
When did this happen?
Only a few weeks ago, but he has declined quickly. No one knows the nature of the illness, and even magic has done little to slow its progress. Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness, but I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Go. Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn? I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact. So your quest for the ashes brought you here. Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes. Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something in this. Okay. Let's do... Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority, but I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon, in fact.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tairn Loghain. We need his help against Tairn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden. Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Is there any point in going to Redcliffe? Do you think Loghain is involved in the Arl's illness? Do you have any advice? Do you think Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
You should go, so your quest for the ashes brought you here. Tell me more about this urn of sacred ashes. Your friend, Sir Henrik, is dead. I have something of his. So your quest for the ashes brought you here.
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Tell me about the urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We dwarves don't learn much about your religion. I'd like to hear what you've learned. It simply seems like a waste of time. Perhaps I can help you. We don't learn much about your religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
About that. Who is Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and travelling companion. He is delayed, though.
Listen, he's very dead.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
Is there a reward, perhaps? I'm so sorry about your friend. I drove off the bandits that killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Can I...
Let those who cry out from the shadows come. Let those who seek redemption deliver. Let those...
What do you wish of me?
Oh, that's not what I meant.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
I'm scared.
let it rise at last
When are we
to
going
the ears of the
home?
Maker.
Feel sorry
Let
for
him
the Kunal.
hear our
You ever
unwavering
wonder
faith.
if that's an accurate
Let him
likeness
hear
of
our righteous
Andraste?
dedication
Maybe
and
she was
enduring
ugly.
perseverance.
Maybe she had buck teeth.
And then shall the Maker return to us. And then shall the Maker return to the Black City in heaven. And then shall the chant of life make it pure. Let
I
all
used the key to unlock the cabinet. Health purposes and a deep mushroom.
Let all repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
Oh, I can't even go up these stairs.
Maker spoke. A chant of light scattered in the darkness. The word dispels fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows come. Let those who seek redemption deliver. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Going.
Bronze symbol of Andraste. What else back here?
And then shall the Maker
I'm sorry, I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
What's the significance of the brazier?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
Oh man, God, we don't know much of your ways in Orzammar.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we all serve by feeding its flames.
So if I sin, I should just set myself on fire?
Don't be ridiculous. It is a symbol and not meant to be taken literally. Now go and leave me to my task.
Gotta do shit like that before I've got Liliana in my party.
Repeat the chant of light.
She
Only
really
the
does
word dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a
As
chant
if
of
we
light
needed more
scattered in the
fighting
darkness.
Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Okay, can't get any of this stuff about in this corner.
Those who seek redemption deliver. Let those who have sinned
They just put in these corners just to get you, huh?
We are here to guard this chantry and all mankind from forbidden magics.
From forbidden magics.
Hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
Yes, I know the Reverend Mother, but I can't steal anything in here. Why will you not let me steal from the revered mother? How could you do this? Get out of my way. Okay.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here.
Ooh, awkward. I have nothing to offer. Who are you? What tithe is acceptable? Tithe to the Chantry? Are you joking? Who are you?
I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
30 silver? I am sorry, but I only have 10 silver.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you then?
Nothing of importance. I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned. I am a Grey Warden. I need your help. I was hoping to receive your blessing. I'm a Grey Warden. I need your help.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, but it is Loghain who betrayed the king. What do I care for Loghain's lies? It is the Loghain who betrayed the king.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else?
I should go. I want to talk about Sten.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him? What did he do? What if this causes an incident with his people? I want him freed. I might have a use for him. Never mind. What did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing? What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
What if this caused an incident with his people?
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Here's the thing. Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him into my custody, persuade, lie. I've come to return him to his people. Intimidate, I think you should consider that stance. Now, I suppose that's a no. I was thinking you might release him into my custody. Could say I'm gonna return him to his people. I don't have Liliana with me yet.
That seems highly unlikely. Do you have any sort of papers to corroborate your story?
Ooh, I have a Grey Warden in need of aid against the Darkspawn. I have no time for this. Give me the keys to the cage now. I'm gonna say I'm a Grey Warden in need of aid against the Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Let me take the Canary and fight the Darkspawn. I'll not argue. Give me the key to Sken's cage or die. Intimidate. I will do what I must to get help. Even use force. Let me take the Canary and fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him?
Persuade, if you prefer, I could invoke the right of conscription. If not, I will kill him. Problem solved. I will do what I must to get help, even use force. If not, I will kill him. Problem solved.
No, I cannot. There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with you.
Understand, I will not argue. Give me the key to Skin's cage or die. But the Darkspawn are the real enemy here.
The Maker cares no less for that Canary's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
Paid 10 silver for that.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
There's nothing I can do. I was hoping to receive your blessing.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you?
Maybe I do this first.
In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
I want to talk about Sten again.
Again? We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
I understand.
I am glad. Your efforts are no doubt better spent elsewhere.
Fine, let me go get Liliana first.
But those who have sinned, be forgiven.
Nothing else I can do in here. Let's go, let's go. Okay. Run. Off to get my rogue. Now that I'm done bullying the priestess.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid, am I?
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure to write you an apology once all of this is over.
I was educated by the Chantry. I studied history. They don't make stupid Templars.
Then I must have been mistaken. I'm very impressed.
No, you're not. You're not even listening to me.
My, you are smarter than you look after all. Your Chantry must have been very proud.
I fucking love Morgan so much, dude.
So how is it that Terran Logain survived when even the Grey Wardens didn't make it out of that place down south?
I heard he saw just in time what those Grey Wardens were doing and saved his men. He's a hero, that's what he is.
Too bad he couldn't save poor King Kaelin. Blast those Grey Wardens, they deserve what they got and more.
I'll say. First they drag the king down there and then they throw him to the wolves. It's no wonder it all went bad.
Fuck y'all. You don't know what you're talking about. Please.
Well, look what we have here then. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
Looks like he wants a fight. I'm happy to oblige. What makes you think we're traitors? I don't need your help, miss. Please stand back. Let's talk about this before things get out of hand. Looks like he wants a fight, and I am happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
It's so funny when you pause it super quick and it's just the scream. Ah, man, I really should have redone stuff to my armor, and I just didn't even think about it. Here we go. I'm gonna put both of us on him. Morgan, if you could please handle that guy and the dog and get him.
You need help?
And go.
I am your dad. Now we get out.
Okay, help.
I tried to be merciful.
Yes.
How's everyone? Everyone doing good?
All right, you've won. We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
I don't want them reporting to Logain. The Grey Wardens didn't betray King Kaelin. Logain did. They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy. Take a message to Logain. I don't want them reporting to Logain.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
start running right now. They were going to kill us. Take a message to Logan. They were going to kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
Yeah. Fine, they should leave him quickly, but I do kill them, then give them a final prayer, sister. Kill them, then take a message to Logan. Give him a final prayer, sister.
You mean... Very well.
Oh, shit.
May the Maker forgive your trespasses. May he keep you in his sight and guide you.
Get him.
Defend yourself! Push them back!
Morgan with that fucking... So good. Go over there.
All right.
Okay, there is something happening with this. Okay, if y'all can, like, come out of this room, I would, like, super appreciate it. I cannot control Liliana yet. Come on, but I can't control his dog. Get out. Come on.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Back! Oh, you are
And I'm
what you are.
Get him.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
And who are you? It's alright. I was happy to save your life. I appreciate what you tried to do, so I see where sister learned to fight like that. It's time for me to leave. Where's sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
And is there something you wanted from me? What does that mean? I'm Brunick, a pleasure. You can call me Brunick if you must. And is there something you wanted from me?
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Why so eager to come with me? I will need help, that's true. And just what help would you be to me? I will need help, that's true.
That, and the Maker wants me to go with you.
Sure. The Maker's on my side. Welcome aboard then. Right. I believe this is where I back away slowly. Can you elaborate? Why should I care what your god wants? Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well, I'll not turn away help when it's offered any more than prayers. You feel sorry for the people, help them here. I don't need your help. Very well, I will not turn away help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
Okay, I am going to replace her with the dog for now.
Indeed.
Just because I need her in the other place I'm going. Okay. Let's steal from all the bodies. Anything I can take.
Who are you? Can you protect us?
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it was safe.
Yes, I know. You thought it was safe. It's not. Nothing is. This is Dragon Age.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess. I'm not here to make trouble. What if I am? Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
I'm supposed to have any rooms. What do you know about the Canary? Have you heard any rumors? Who were those men I fought? Who were those men I fought?
When Tian Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tian says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
Send dog out to look for stuff. Yes, you're correct, Nicole. I do have to do that. I'll be going. I don't suppose you have any rooms. I'm gonna say I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Anything I can steal? No. Okay. That's out. Ha.
All right.
Excuse me. I just need to steal from this. Thank you. Sorry. Heavy chainmail gloves. Ooh. Thank you. That's exciting. Just really enjoying me running into walls and stealing from dead people. Alright, let us... Okay, no, actually, before I do that, I'm going to do the smart thing. Go in my inventory first and put stuff on that I need. Weapons. Okay. So these are no better than what I currently have. Nope. Can't have any of that. I don't need a mace. Check out that. Crossbow. 80... Got my arrows. I think I got fire bolts in there right now. Yes, I do. Okay, so you're good. Alistair. You don't need a dagger. I've got you one-handed. Hi. Hello. Hi. I've got you on one-handed stuff. Ash Warrior Axe. I don't think I have anything better than that? Maybe this longsword. But the Ash Warrior Axe is +2. Oh, this is a two-handed. No, I think I'm going to leave you with what you have, Morgan. I do definitely have stuff from Morgan. Magic Staff, Grey Iron. Oh no, hers is better than this one that I got. Not by much, but it is better. And this one, Darkspawn Staff. +1 spell power, +5% spirit damage. Yeah, let's do that. Nice arrows. Don't need any of that. And Liliana, what do you have? You have an enchanted dagger right now. Okay, and then I think I will give you one of these. So you have that. I know that you have stuff, so I'm going to give you this as well for when we need it. I'm going to give you some ice bolts in there too. Okay, good. And then armor. Sorry, this is not the most interesting part, but I have to do it. 20. Also remember I have Sten soon that I'm going to have to deck out into armor. There's your shields. I don't need any of that. Mage robes. It's not me. Like, he doesn't have any kind of helmet. I'm gonna give him an ugly helmet. Oh wait, maybe he did have a helmet on. That one's better anyway. It's much uglier, but it is better. Chainmail gloves. Love this game. Find people still playing Dragon Age. I love this game. I know, same, man. I have such a intense love for Dragon Age. It's intense. Like, it's a lot. Yes, Nicole is playing a game where she's making opposite choices of me, which is very fun. So I'm trying to do opposite things than her. And hopefully end up with a completely different game. Chainmail boots, 20. Good there. This heavy chainmail is nice, but I do like the plus 10 physical resistance you have. 2 small shield. 50. This is better. Definitely have that. Okay, Morgan. I do have these mage's robes. Plus 2 magic, plus 1 willpower, plus 1 magic. Ah, they're those mage's robes. That's interesting. Sure, let's try that. Enchanter's arming cap. Apprentice cowl. This is so bad. Gosh, they really did the mages dirty in this one. They really were just like, you have one outfit and it's terrible. That's okay. Then Liliana. I'm also gonna give you an ugly helmet. I'm very sorry. Chainmail gloves, scale gloves. Don't want to give her too much fatigue because that can be an issue. Have an armored boots, studded leather armor. I'm gonna go with studded leather armor for you, just because I really don't want you to have too much fatigue because it's Liliana and she'll die. She'll just fall down and die. She can't handle it at all. But I do need you to have some sort of gloves. So let's do these. And then did I give you boots? Do you have boots? She's leather boots on. Yeah, I'm gonna make you bring her leather boots for the time being. To me, accessories was to do willpower. I don't have any rings on, so I will take it. I will take both of them. Both. No, one of them is just an iron ring. I don't care about that. That I want. Okay. Then here. Those are my trap triggers that I need. My items. Ancient treaties. That's right. Those are all things. Okay. 2 different people. Gosh, you make me have no life. Thank you. We appreciate that. Honestly, we have a specific market we are trying to target. Okay. I think that's everything, and then I can sell a good amount of stuff to this guy.
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. I still don't have food to sell.
Uh-oh. Show me what you've got. Novi will paying work and loathering farewell. Show me what you got. Okay. So I don't care as much about these. Keep that. I need the lyrium for Morgan. That. Acidic coating. Spirit Bomb. Man, I know I can use this for, like, certain things, but, like, man, if I just don't. Daggers. During Nicole's run, she thinks that the rogues are basically useless for her party, so I'm trying to make a run as a rogue. It is going as well as you would think it's going. I maintain it's still a good class. Have these bows, I don't need them. I don't need the arrows either. I need the bolts. I'm gonna keep those for the time being. Heavy chainmail. I'm gonna keep the heavy chainmail for Sten. I forgot to get these to Morgan as well. Chainmail boots. These can go. Armor boots. Mail. I love dwarves. Same. I love their backstory. As far as like all of the different backstories go, I think the dwarves have some of the most interesting ones. Armor. Heavy chainmail I will keep. A dragon blade I will keep. Take. Chantry robe, you can have that. Yeah, I'll keep that. Iron ring. Definitely want to keep my runes. This is a gift. That's a gift. Can have that. Garnet, can have that. Silver chalice. There's silver bowl. Okay. Okay, cool. I have a good amount of money now. Castle's my name on here. His family is paying a male dwarf noble. Yes. Exactly. Going for as opposite as I possibly can. Thorn of the Dead Gods. That's dope. Ooh, it's a dagger too. And yeah, I'm gonna take that. That's from me. That's a gift from me to me. Wednesday, Friday. Nice. No, none of that's any better. Sailor's crossbow. 26 strength. Man, I'm gonna have to start putting a lot more in my strength. That sucks. 12 though. That's so good. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. That's for me later. That's for future me. Ooh. Compared to Morgan. Yeah, that's really cool looking. It's expensive. Plus 10% electricity resistance, 10% electricity damage. This one, spell power. Like, it's cool, but it's basically this, it's just slightly different. I don't think it's worth 3 gold, so I'm not gonna. I think I've got the best armor that I can have right now. That's stuff for the dog. But that's very expensive for the dog, so I will not be doing that. Ooh, Amulet of Accord. Reduces hostility plus 10 physical resistance. And then a random iron ring. Okay, I'm gonna buy that. Other health poultice. Lesser health poultice. Injury kit. Helium. That's right. Okay, I have to buy traps. Requires trap making. Small amount. Okay. This is what I want. Oxel. This is a gift. Also a gift. Gift. I'm gonna go broke buying all these gifts. Incense of Awareness. That's not what I need. Okay. Crafting. Small grease trap plans. Evasion potion recipe. I don't think I can afford any of this. Electrical trap plans. I think I gave it to Alistair. Requires improved trap making. I have enough trap triggers to give to her. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, thank you. And I will give myself this for sure. Wait a second. There we go. That's for me for later. Is that it? Oh, I got another amulet. Constitution. Physical resistance. I'm gonna give that to Morgan. Oh wait, she has a different one. 1 willpower, 10 mental resistance. Yeah, I'm gonna change that out. Physical resistance, because she is... Is this a shopping episode now? Or... yeah, kinda. You know, if Nicole can do it, so can I. 1 cutting, 10 mental resistance. We really all have necklaces on? Yeah, we do. Oh, this has to be on Morgan, though. Yeah, but I needed her to have the 10 mental resistance. Or physical resistance, just because I don't want people to knock her over. Okay. Contract's activated. Alright, so what are we doing? Enchanter's board, weed out the bandits. There's a notice on Enchanter's board about a bandit group lurking north of Lothering. 3 groups in all that must be eradicated. Alright. Craft traps for Allison. Allison has heard that Barlin is setting traps around his land to protect himself from the Darkspawn and wants to protect herself in a similar fashion. Since Barlin has all the traps in the village, she needs you to make 3 spring traps for her. Just plants, craft the poultices. Elder Miriam's recipe you. Use your skill with herbs to craft some lesser health poultices for the injured refugees of Lothering. 3 of these should suffice. Refer to her notes for specifics. Find a way to freeze them. That's right, I gotta go over and with her help me do that. Feast day gifts. Henrik. Origins, the Awakening, and Inquisition, or just this one? So we're hoping to play through it. So we're starting with Origins, and then going through Awakening, Dragon Age 2, and then into Inquisition and Oh shoot, what's it called? Trespasser. I was like, I know that there's another one. Trespasser. I've played through all of them, but Nicole actually has not played through all of them yet. So it's fun to watch her figure it out. My characters. Okay. So let's go back. Now that I have my quests, let's go back and get Liliana to help convince the revered mother.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we
Yes, it is
supposed
going
to
to
know
take
where
some
the
time for us to do that for
sure.
sure. But I got nothing but time right now.
Did you make any traps?
I think I have the traps. Do I scare you or something? No, maybe I don't have them yet.
Whenever you get around to it, I appreciate it.
Darn, I thought I had them on me now. I thought I could buy them, but I guess I have to make them. Oh well, that's why I did.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Oh God. I care nothing for your religion. Fucking Morgan. Wild. What does KOTOR stand for, Justin? I think you've told me. I think it's something to do with Star Wars.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
Star Wars, yes. The Old Republic. Got it. Got it. I knew it was Star Wars something. Nothing of importance. I want to talk about Sten.
Again, we have already discussed this, and I told you I would not release the creature.
Will you not reconsider your stance?
And what do you say on this, Liliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Liliana. Alright. Let's go let out a murderer. Another great game. I have not played any of the Star Wars games. I have watched the movies now, as an adult, but I have not played the game. That is going to be Nicole's territory. She's more of the Star Wars fan. I have played some Star Trek games, and I have enjoyed them. I don't know if I would stream any of them, because they are a little... What's the word I'm looking for? I guess,
Warden,
like...
Do you believe in the Maker?
Intense?
Certainly not. I've no primitive fear of the moon, such that I must place my faith in tales so that I may sleep at night.
But this can't all be an accident. Spirits, magic, all these wondrous things around us, both dark and light. You know these things exist.
The fact of their existence does not presuppose an intelligent design by some absentee father figure.
So it is all random. A happy coincidence that we are all here.
Attempting to impose order over chaos is futile. Nature is, by its very nature, chaotic.
I don't believe that. I believe we have a purpose. All of us.
Yours, apparently, being to bother me.
I'm so glad I get to romance Morgan this time. Man, I'm so excited about it. Is it a new Star Trek game? I think there is. When I say intense, I mean, I think the word I'm looking for is like, there's a lot of, it's like, if you ever played 3.5 D&D, it's just very like into the minutia of everything. Like it's very, what is the word I'm looking for? When you control someone, micromanagement is what it's all about.
You wish something more of me.
Star Trek 3.5, got it, yes. I have the key to open your cage. I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Doesn't matter, you can be free. She agreed to release you into my custody. You are mine, Sten.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, let you out. How can they help us exactly if I choose to do something else with you? Very well, let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that will do. And what if I don't lead you to your atonement? What if you annoy me and I decide to kill you? Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us. I don't want your help. You're free to go. I guess that will do.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
What could possibly go wrong? It's fine. Do you also like Mass Effect? Listen, I love Mass Effect. The problem is I can't play Mass Effect very well.
Of all the...
Yes.
Do you want to stay in my party? I'm not very good at Mass Effect just because I know that there's a class that you can play where you are basically a mage, but I have such trouble like aiming that it began to be like such an issue of playing Mass Effect that I got so frustrated I like couldn't make it past the first game, which was the worst because it seemed so fun. Aha, there's the bandits.
Down you go!
I wonder if it's worth skipping the first game. I really just don't even watch myself and I just die. Oh god.
Hang on!
Right then!
Rolling and save some figures.
I'm hoping we do have someone on the team that does like Mass Effect and is very good at Mass Effect, and her name is Erin. So I am hoping that maybe we can have a Mass Effect. It is just as fun with all the choices
Run while you can!
as Dragon Ages, in my opinion.
Cross me and you shall pay!
Come on. Oh, I didn't even equip Sten with anything. He's just fighting people with spitter hands. Ah, Sten.
You battle a Kunari!
Oh no. I'm sorry, Sten. I did not give you anything. Lesser, regular. I put a greater one in there, but you don't have it. I am going to put a lesser injury kit down here, too. Okay.
Direct me!
Where's Alistair? Oh, this is Alistair. I thought I was me. Yeah.
That should not have taken as long as it did.
I like that Sten just punched him to death. You like D&D? You never played it? Sorry. Ah. Yes, we do have a D&D podcast that we play together as well. Which is pretty fun. Even if you're not a huge fan of D&D or have never played it, I think we explain it pretty well as we go on. I want to make sure there's no bodies to loot. Nope. Okay. I have the graphics turned so far down. This poor game. It's just struggling. Oop, death root.
Done.
There's supposed to be bears over here. Maybe there are later. Maybe I don't have the quest yet. But I also think, aha.
I am your death!
Man, I just keep forgetting to put Sten and stuff. I just keep running away. Like, it's fine. Sten doesn't need armor. It'll be fine. Dragon Age or Origins, I would lose my entire mind. That is all I want. Oh my gosh. That is all I want. I want them to go back and do it. And also, if they can go back and make Morgan romanceable by a male and female character, I really appreciate it. Because again, I must reiterate with a cat, you cannot romance her as a female character. Rated Origins like Skyrim? Yes. Exactly, they should do that. Remastered Mass Effect. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Did they really remastered the original Mass Effect?
And I'm off.
Maybe it wouldn't be as hard for me to play it then. Because I was trying to play like the old one. And that's what was tripping me up so bad. I'm always a fan of the remastered games, the original trilogy. Ah. I'm always a fan of the remastered games. I got the Crash Bandicoot when they released that, the Spyro trilogy when they released those. 4K in those mod. Ooh, yeah, they need to do that immediately to Dragon Age. Oh my gosh. They could right so many wrongs. It's such a good game. I still did not give him any armor, did I? Maybe not. Vampire the Masquerade.
And I'm off.
Special different edition with Shepherd's Helmet. Ooh. That sounds awesome. Is shield defense when he... No, that's a thing. Shield pump. So if you could...
Shut up! Delightful!
What a guy.
I shall do it.
At your order.
Not too bad.
Begin the onslaught!
You will not win!
Imagine how I put Stan in armor and give him a sword. That's gonna be wild, huh? Look at the damage he does with a punch.
We are victorious again.
Woof. Man, I don't know how you can not run with Sten. I don't know how Nicole didn't run with Sten the whole time. I guess if you have Shale, it makes sense, but man.
All right. And I'm off.
Yep, give me back my health potions that I actually used. Ooh. Aha, basically a whole armor set for Sten. While I'm thinking about it, let's give him that. Let's give him two-handed, that's 12. Man, if only these graphics I could actually like read them, that would be super cool. Let's give you that. I've actually never played the Masquerade. I've heard good things though. Equip. Yes. Heavy chainmail boots, equip. Heavy chainmail, equip. Okay, you just need a hat. What luck. I have a Canary fitted cap for you. That's all you need there. You have your weapons. I guess I can take from Morgan, because she can only wear this. And give to Sten. Even though, like, he needs physical resistance, it's fine. Now, like, for real, he won't be knocked over. Okay. Okay, can't steal anything from here. Maybe elf fruit. Like, can you just imagine? This game is already, like, even with its shitty graphics, it is pretty. I can't even imagine if they, like, redid this whole thing. God, I would just lose it. It'd be so pretty. I remember when Inquisition came out and I looked at it and I was watching like the opening scenes for it and I was like losing my whole like entire mind with it. These graphics, they're gorgeous. Watch it!
That won't stop me.
That's it! Run while you can!
This should be fun.
Maker!
Run, chase him. Got him.
Another point for me! I bear the scars of battle.
I bear the scars of battle. Is that your way of telling me you need healing, Sten?
And I'm off.
I don't like when the dogs die. Sad. I felt like I literally, like when they re-released Spyro, the Spyro trilogy, and it was like all redone to be gorgeous, I like literally cried when I first booted it up. Because Nathan had actually gotten me like a PS2 for Christmas that year. And like just so that I could play Spyro again, because I really just wanted to play it, and I couldn't because I was trying to play it on this old ass PS2 and it kept crashing. And so it was just really upsetting that I couldn't play it anymore. And then they came out with the remastered trilogy, and it was like, holy shit. I was like, this is all I've ever wanted. It's gorgeous.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Attack!
Yeah!
Scream about it. Canary way better than the ones from Dragon Age 2. I will say I like this Canary more than I like the ones in Dragon Age 2, but I prefer the Canary in Dragon Age 3 to these Canary, just because I think that they fleshed them out so much better in 3, and it makes a lot more sense. Like their whole human and like how they go about it. Like I feel like they just kind of threw it all together in this one. Especially into it, just kind of like, oh, who was the bad guy? I guess it's the Canary. Whereas in 3, like I feel like there's a lot more nuance. I'll give you that. None of you even had armor on. How dare you? You're not even gonna let me steal from you either? Did I already take this? Maybe I already did. Or maybe it's glitching. No, I definitely already stole from them. I already took that. Yeah, they also let you just, like, do whatever in this game as far as, like, where the boundaries of the map are. They're just kind of like, yeah, you can just do whatever. If you go too far, I'm sure we'll tell you.
Going.
Okay. Okay, so do you need to use an injury kit? On me.
What?
Anyone else die? No, we're all good. Okay. I need to talk to... Is it you?
The carnage we left in the wilds was horrifying.
Not y'all. I need to talk to... If you're here, there's some other person who, like, wants me to bring him... poison, I thought.
That marshman stole from me. I know
more
it.
fighting here.
As if we needed
Don't
more
you see how
fighting
scared
here.
everyone is?
Don't you see how scared everyone?
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
All you can say is farewell. I guess I don't have any lesser health poultices. I guess I have to make those. Okay, Morrigan can make them. So let's see. Crafting. No, I don't want you to use it like that. Or destroy it, inspect it. Other, okay. Herbalism, there we go. Lesser health poultice. Create item. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did not want you to do that, but okay. So we have the poultices we needed. Where's this lady? There she is.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Yes. Found them. You could warn me about the danger. Yes, it is.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
You wouldn't have said that if you saw all the people I killed. That's fine. And you need stuff. I think it's you. Springtrap. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I think that's all I need.
Did you make any traps?
I have traps for you. Yeah, I have the traps for you.
What a relief. Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome. I thought there was some guy who wanted me to make him poison. I have not been able to find him. But maybe I don't get him if I've got certain people in my party?
Please, we came here to get away from...
I know. Yeah, maybe I just don't get that guy. One of y'all?
As if we needed more fighting
I think
here.
I clicked on them every time.
As if we needed more fighting here. Don't you see how scared everyone is?
We came here to get away from the fighting.
Let me talk to y'all. I swear there was a guy who was like, he wanted poison for like traps he was trying to make.
Got a brother that fell at Ostagar. Hope we're not next.
See you?
Ha!
No.
Those curs got what they deserved.
Alright, right on, man. Now you?
Please.
No.
We came here to get away from the fighting.
Okay, what else do I have to do? Chanter Spore, report back to the Chanter. Aha, because we killed the bandits.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Yes, by doing a murder.
Off I go.
When Bears attack. Except, go kill all the bears. You can do that at Last Keepsake. All villagers who open their barns and cross the refugees. The Chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors, and virtuous deeds are mentioned in many ways. One lone boy in the village whose mother is missing comes across her in the wild. Aha, gotcha. Alistair can level up. Cool. Strength, obviously. Constitution, so you stop dying on me, my good guy. And he needs more dexterity. Do that. Warrior, threaten. Shield balance. Okay, the shield in combat no longer suffers an attack penalty when using shield defense. Definitely doing that. Thank you. Goodbye. We got 3 gold. Okay, I gotta go kill some bears. Duh, bears. Run. I was thinking there has to be bears, and then I remembered I didn't get it from the board. So, they're over by the lake, I want to say.
Great. Now we're getting rabies flung at us.
Oh, these are wolves. How are you about to die? You have heavy well. How could you do this? None of them had anything? I'm leveling myself up though. Okay. I'm gonna need more strength. Because I can't do some stuff without it. Give myself strength, constitution, because I keep dying. And willpower so I can do more stuff. Okay. Combat movement, deadly strike. Target dealing normal damage but gaining a bonus to armor penetration. That's always nice. Dual weapon. Combat training. Man, Punisher is really good though. Dual striking, or should I go with deadly strike? Because deadly strike gets me to evasion, which is nice. But dual striking gets me to Punisher, which is also super good. I'm gonna say so super pillars to attack and defense. What damage is character not inflict critical hits or backstabs? I'm gonna go with deadly strike. Makes a swift strike at the vulnerable area on the target, dealing normal damage but gaining a bonus to armor penetration. Sounds good to me. Alright, Sten. Do that, because we have to go like fight bears like right now. Okay.
Alright.
I don't know why it was around her ankle, but I'm glad I got her necklace. I'm gonna find the bears. Pretty sure the bears are over here. I have to have my dog with me. The bears? The bears! This is giving me like flashbacks bears. like finding an Inquisition. Like I'm literally running around looking for probably stupid shards, and I run into another bear, and I was like, I hate this. Just get me out of the woods. Vividly remember that. Okay, I think I got all the bears. Can't do anything about this landmark tree because I don't have my dog with me. And that's gonna change my party like right now. Yeah, I can. Sorry, yeah, let's do it. Let's just bring the dog in for a second. The hound seems particularly interested in this. Can you do it? Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. You have just qualified for specialization, customized form of a character's base class. Oh, I probably could have picked that. Whoops. It's fine. Yes, landmark tree. Yes. Mabari dominance now active. That's all I wanted. Now you can go back. Thank you for coming out just to pee on something. I appreciate it. Your work here has been great. Okay, I found her locket. Anything else I need to do here in Lothering? Return to the Chanter. Both those. Alright. I think I'm almost good on Lothering, which is nice, because that'll get me to Redcliffe. I feel like an intense need to try to catch up with Nicole, but I don't know how good that's gonna go, considering she goes like 3 times a week. And I do not. Go. Hello.
The path of righteousness is full of hardship, but the Maker smiles upon its travelers. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath.
Especially
all
the bears.
was silent in prayer and thanks.
Thank you. No quest available at this time. Okay. Okay. So I think... Can I talk to you enough?
Sorry, I can't talk. I must watch over these wagons.
Yeah. Samarin?
Yes?
Never mind.
Make her watch over you.
That was Redcliffe. Paragon, Broken Circle, Lothering. We ride in Lothering. Got it. Redcliffe. I have to go to Redcliffe for that. Travel to Soldier's Pass. Okay. I know that there's somewhere... I'm getting a little annoyed because I'm pretty sure there's a quest here that I haven't gotten yet.
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
Hush up, man. I saved you from those bandits. I don't want to hear it. I feel like... Ooh, there's a crate I didn't get. Ah, yes, an iron ring.
Please. What will happen to us now that the king is dead?
Ah, so sad. Can someone please
Does the
give me this
revered mother
quest?
know that you freed that creature?
There'll just be more bandits as
I thought
soon
there would
as
be
you leave.
soldiers here, or at least a place to hide.
I'm scared.
Child.
When are we going home?
A few knights have come through here searching for some holy artifact. None of them stopped their help.
I heard those bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill them?
I think it's... I could have sworn there's a guy who asks me to do, like, poison. Like, he wants me to make him some poison for his traps.
When are we
And
going
then I
home?
could have sworn there's also a Blackstone Irregulars thing here, and that if I don't do it before I leave, Lothering obviously gets burned. Or taken by the Darkspawn. So you can't come back here. If you leave without getting it, but I don't remember where it is. I feel like I thought it was outside of the chantry. You need to know how to make poisons. The guy in the bar. It's in the tavern. Ah, it's in the tavern. Heard. Okay. Let me go there. You need to know how to make poisons. I thought that... Oh, I can't because I don't have poison making. Okay, got it. So since I don't have poison making, he's not here. But I did have the trap making, so that's why I was able to do the trap thing. That makes sense. You're going to complete your first main quest plot thing. Yeah, I know that, but like, I don't plan to like dick around like you do, Nicole. I plan on doing the actual quest because I don't have time. But Will does. Okay, so I'm assuming it's somebody in here. I don't think it's this guy. I didn't have it either, and I did it with Liliana.
Isn't that the creature they locked up for killing an entire farmhold?
The soldiers
How
were
did he get free?
bulldozing, but they've
My
abandoned
kids
us
haven't
again.
had a roof over them in weeks.
A few knights have come through here, searching for some holy artifact.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
Got... Don't have any well-paying work.
Check the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there.
Aha!
I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
There we go. Poison, I have dabbled in such things.
I figured if I kept asking, I'd find someone. I'd pay good coin for some simple poison. Something to slow them beasties down or make them think twice.
I figured. I couldn't remember if it was this guy with the big exclamation point or if it was some other dude I have to talk to. See what I can do. Any idea where I could get ingredients? Well, see what I can do.
Thanks. I might have some ingredients in stock. Don't really know what you need.
Very well. Is near the fire. Aha, Blackstone Liaison. That's what I was looking for. Aha, they were both in the tavern. I just ran out of the tavern. Okay, I need poison making, which apparently I can do, which I didn't realize that. Venom Deathroot Extract. Super quick question. Y'all remember which one he asked for? Or was it just poison in general? Did he just want poison? Or did he need, like, venom in particular? We should have a task. That's a good... you know, I could look there. Farmer Barlow wants to place poison at traps by his farm, protect it from beasties and other trespassers. Create a suitable poison. 3 flasks of venom. There we go. Thank you. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some. Hey!
That's so weird. I'm gonna save. I feel like it's being weird. Okay. Quest completed. Received money. Now let's go talk to this guy.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service? Why should I help you? I'm not interested. Why should I help you?
The Blackstone Irregulars fought alongside the King's army against Orlais. We've helped nobles defend their land and given our service to people in need for generations. Our current captain, Raelnor, is an honorable man who sees that we can do some good in Ferelden once more. He is so confident in our mission that he trusted the Grey Wardens would support us.
Dang. How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look. Maybe I'll do your little task.
When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Yeah, alright. Letters. Okay, here's my codex. Are notes different than letters? Feast day. Oof. Quest related. Ah, this is what I wanted. To the inimitable Grey Warden. Deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar. I find myself in need of one such as you. The Irregulars have come on a hard time since the War of Orlais. We are not perfect. My own said advocates a move back to the more lucrative way of my father ran the guild. But we are steadfast. In this context, I asked for your help. I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box and others like it all over the land. Carry around the quest therein. For this matter, consider requests for my son as if they came from myself. Neat. With the seal of the Blackstone Irregulars. Cool. Alright. So, I feel like, yeah. Scraping the barrel. People who pledged to aid the Blackstone Regulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you will find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the Irregulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Gotcha. There's someone here in Lothering. Patter Gritch. What a fun name. Dereliction of duty. My friend, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies, crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof the problem has been dealt with. We ask no questions. Ooh, goodness. As your methods or the final condition of the deserters, use your own discretion. Cool. And there are their names. Yeah. I'll go kill some more people. I'd love to go to war.
Going.
From there. Okay. I just start tearing apart the bar. I'm looking for Peter!
There'll just be more bandits as soon as you leave.
What was his name? Peter Gurgich? Gurgit? Patter Gritch. That's his name. Patter Gritch. I'm looking for Patter Gritch. Are you Patter? No. You're Stem. You're mine. Customer, Barlin. More refugees. Patter Gritch. Sounds like Gary Gurgich. I don't know why. It just keeps making me think of Parks and Rec.
Neighbour fled the city yesterday. Thinking of going myself.
Where to? They'll stop those darkspawn soon enough. Just you watch.
Excuse me, I'm looking to kill a man named Peter. Is that you?
Smell of the darkspawn.
Doubtful, you idiot. There aren't any darkspawn
Minor.
here.
RPG. Allison. You're welcome, Justin.
We're planning on running that mine until the last minute. Felaron's orders.
None of you are Patter Gritch. Excuse me. Maybe he's in the Chantry. Am I gonna have to, like, kill some dude right in the Chantry? I mean, I'll do it. Doesn't feel super right. Gary, Larry, Terry, Gary, Gingrich, Gurgich. You are absolutely correct. I'm sorry, I did not use his full formal name.
Were you really in that cage for 20 days?
It might have been closer to 30. I stopped
Gender
counting after a while.
What did you do? I mean, 20 days is a long time to sit in one place and do nothing.
Oh, they're
On
talking.
good days, I posed riddles to the passers-by, offering them treasures in exchange for correct answers.
Really?
No.
Ah, too bad. That's got serious potential.
Alright, Peter Gurgich. I'm looking for Peter Gurgich. Patter Gingrich. He's probably out in the fields. I don't know what I'm doing. They'd never make me, like, just murder someone right in this little camp. That cannot be where he is. Nah, there's no way. It's gotta be over there. Ooh, maybe he's in this little field? No? Okay. I thought maybe. Is it a kid? No. Fucking stand up. Listen, I've looked at it twice. I'm not gonna open it up again. His name is Gibbage. It's fine. I'll find him. I know his general name. I think he's gonna be outstanding in his field. Haha. Have I never noticed that this is like a whole thing? Huh. Graphics are so bad. Whole ass just thought that was just a big ol' hill. I don't think I ever... I've played this game so many times. I have never looked up and seen this one though. That's wild. Have you gone in the chantry? Ah, fuck, you're right. I haven't gone in the chantry. But for real though, you think they're gonna make me murder some dude in the middle of a chantry? Maybe I'm not trying to kill him. Man, if I go all the way back now though, and he's not there, I'd be upset. You know how much I don't like going back, Nicole. It's my least favorite. I'll go somewhere. I'll do whatever, but don't make me backtrack. You're not murdering anyone, you're conscripting. It does say, like, do whatever you need to do to get them to agree. But I guess if I murder them, they can't exactly help. I mean, I guess you're right. Probably in the chantry. Let's go, boys. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go, boys. Go in. I feel like if you, since Nicole ran with her girl group for most of the time, I've got to have my guy group. And Morgan, but she counts. Like I said, it's a crime what they did to her character in the first game. That needs to be corrected. Also, I'm hoping for so much more from her in 4. I'm not going to go into it because Nicole's watching and no spoilers, but I have feelings. Refugee, Templar, Sir Bryant, more refugees. You guys have names? No. Why are y'all back here? Huh? Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you Peter Gurgich? No? Excuse me? Chantry brothers. Refugee. Chanting brother. Pater Gingrich!
Yes?
Finally!
What can I do
Jesus
for you?
Christ. I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Yeah, you will, Peter. Pitter patter, Peter. We gotta go. There's a war, man. My character show more than yes. Good job, Patter. You're doing the right thing. Okay. So I think that might be it for here. So remaining conscripts. Daryl Garrison and Redcliffe, Patter Gingrich, we already did that in Lothering, and Verrill Baron in Denerim. So that's fine. Flight, Wilds. Okay, I think that's it in Lothering. Cool, cool, cool. That was fun. Got to intimidate and run off a priestess. Did Dog go find stuff? Yes, Dog went and found stuff. Dog did the tree, marked the tree. But I did get to kill the, that shitty merchant, so that was fun. I've always wanted to do that, but you have to, in order to kill him, you have to run off the priest first. Or the priestess first. And I have never been chill enough to do that, so I just don't. Oh. Take the whole bridge.
Don't you ever talk? You know.
Ooh, ooh. Oh no. Oh no. When do we want to guess I saved last? Who got bets? He found dirty pants? No, I don't know what that's about. Oh no, we haven't left yet. Oh no, is this before I even talk to this dude? Oh, that sucks.
Well, I still don't have food to sell.
The dog. I mean, that's fine. I know you still don't have food to sell. Did I at least give him?
Well, I still don't have food to sell.
Okay, I think I did at least give him the thing that he needed. Ah, it sucks. Well, at least I know
As I live and
now.
breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Something I can do
I
for
represent
you.
the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Okay. Give me these things. Yes, I will accept to do the things. Gifts for people, garbage for dogs. I don't know. I guess I have to have the dog in my party run around. I can do that. I'm gonna save right here, though. Gah.
No dwarves in the kitchen. You think I don't see your grubby...
Rude. Why is everyone here racist? Get me out of this kitchen. Rude.
So, Terran Logain is the new region? Isn't that a good thing?
Okay. Go to the chantry.
I'm
Tell
led
that
to
dude
understand that the Canari have their own mages as well. Is this so?
You would not understand.
Not understand? Is it mental capacity that you believe I lack? Or are you worried I will sympathize with my so-called brethren?
Take your pick.
Is that supposed to make me angry?
It means I find myself wishing that your people held proper, civilized attitudes towards magic.
That is a rather hostile thing to say.
And yet you continue speaking. Astonishing.
Dag, I didn't realize Sten and Morgan had these kind of conversations. Level. Peter! Peter, you gotta go to war!
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna save again. This game sold. Okay, no, I have not had the dog do that stuff. I did have my dog get the landmark. But I do know that there's like stacks of rubble he might be able to dig in, so let me say bye to Alistair for a moment. Come on, puppy. I do know that there are two, like, spots that have, like, rubble in them.
So, are you going to continue staring at me as if I am covered in eels?
Eels would be something.
Prudery. How charming. I expected paranoia. This is much better. I prefer to be stared at lustfully, if at all.
Keep trying, then.
Oh, shit.
Oh? Then shall I demonstrate an act or two?
Oh my God.
And you may tell me hot or cold?
I'll save time. Cold.
You are a tease.
Oh. Okay. So what? What? Does Sten and Morgan have like a thing? Or Morgan has like a thing for Sten? It's very weird. Is there like, I feel like, the dog should be able to like dig stuff like that. Maybe not. Never heard them have those convos. Yeah, same. My party's so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna be running with Sten a good amount because you did not have him in your party. I'm basically gonna be running with Sten. You talk to him and send him off to find stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have Sten. I'm gonna have Ogren once I get him. I have to have Morgan because I'm romancing her. You see anything interesting? He doesn't seem to have found anything. He didn't find nothing. Nicole. How do I make him find stuff? Do we have to be close to it? Maybe I have to go back over to the tree? Where the dead lady is? Anything interesting? Oh, he found a slightly dirty pair of silk pantaloons. Hooray. Aha, one can never have too many pairs of pantaloons. Thanks. Good job. Whoop. Go off. A tattered old book. Thank you. A very chewed and moist book. Great. 100-year-old bottle of wine. Cool. Thank you. I guess I just keep doing this until he comes back with nothing. Slightly damaged cake. What's a slightly damaged cake? You just found this thing? I'm sure it'll come in handy. What the fuck? Anything else? Or do I not get the option anymore? Nope. Piece of wood. Don't really know what it is. It looks like it could be some kind of weapon. Oh, is it like a staff? That would be cool. Go find me stuff. Nope. I think that might be it. Where did I get my inventory? Piece of wood. It's definitely very much... Ooh, it's a good staff. Morgan. I don't even know if Morgan... Oh no, she can. 10% nature resistance. Yeah, this is actually a really good staff. Holy shit. Found cake is a gift. Backcountry reserve, a gift. Dirty pair of pantaloons. Who am I supposed to give a dirty pair of pantaloons to? Oathkeeper. Oh, no, it's not as good. And the iron ring. Cool. Well, that was neat. No, tight. Anyway, I think that's it in Lothering, now that I've had the dog find me all of my gifts. I have stolen everything I can steal. I have gotten Sten, I've talked to the Blackstone Irregulars, I killed that merchant, I ran off the bandits, I found that kid's dead mom, that racist kid's dead, probably racist mom. I ate all these elf roots. No, but there are people coming to fight us from up here, which is interesting. Oh, you're gonna go around. Doofda.
Run while you can! Now we get our
Alright. This should be fun.
Why does it say quest completed? Interesting. Completed no quest.
Yes.
Maybe I received and completed a quest. Sealed letter. Regrets.
Mighty timely arrival
All right.
there, my friend. I'm much obliged.
You're welcome. Just how obliged exactly? I wasn't trying to save you, trust me. You're welcome.
The name's Bodon Feddick, merchant and entrepreneur. This here is my son, Sandal. Say hello, my boy.
Hello.
Road's been mighty dangerous these days. Mind if I ask what brings you out here? Perhaps we're going the same way.
Doubt you want to travel with the Grey Warden? Bit complicated, you're welcome to come along. I'm not going the same way, trust me, King's business. Doubt you want to travel with Grey Warden.
Grey Wardens? My, that does rather explain a lot. No offence, but I suspect there's more excitement on your path than my boy and I can handle. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune, Doug.
Goodbye.
Now then, let's get this mess cleaned up, shall we?
Yes. Please let me steal. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nothing there. What about down here? Any of these guys? No. Man, I'm paranoid. I'm convinced there's gonna be like a chest. Save game. But enchantment? Oh no, they'll still show up. Don't worry, Justin. They will still show up at my next camp, for sure.
We'll be off as soon as this mess is cleaned up. Thank you kindly for all your assistance.
Even if you try to, like... Hello? Get them to come with you, he will basically say no. And then be like... And then he just shows up at your camp. Okay. I'm gonna save one more time. Okay, and let go. We did it! We did Lothering.
Bad dreams, huh?
Seems so real. Must have been something I ate. Why are you bothering me? I'm fine. Must have been something I ate.
Drank more like, as in the tainted blood, remember? You see...
No, I forgot.
Part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
Archdemon, is that the dragon? Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that? Are these dreams gonna happen a lot? Why didn't Duncan just tell everyone that?
He did. He said he felt the Archdemon's presence. Everyone just assumed he was guessing. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Frightened? Any other surprises I should know about? You could have told me earlier. Thank you, I appreciate it. Any other surprises?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the blight alone thing? No. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Enchantment! Okay, all of the quests. I think I'm gonna do some inter-party talking and then I'm gonna wrap up here in just a bit. But I need to get some quests and talk to some people first.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fenwick, at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourself. Let me see your wares. Have you been following me? What are you selling exactly? You're free to stay, just mind yourself.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Yes, enchantment.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Hell yeah. Okay, you can have that. Injury kit. You can have that and that. Claw trap. Take it. Take it. Keeper, you can have the short bow. I'll keep that one. Take those. No, I want to keep those, so I want to give that to Morgan. Boots you can have, chainmail boots. Keep that, you can take that. Take this clothing. Keep items. Definitely want to keep my runes and my gifts. Okay. Is there anything I want to buy? Good God, 131 fucking gold pieces. Jeez. Odin, you're supposed to give me a discount, my dude. Yeah, it's fine. Armor. That's a pretty good hat. Plus 20 mental resistance. That's a good hat. Proving helm. Blood Dragon plate helmet. I have the Blood Dragon plate. It's nice to know he has the helmet and the gauntlets and stuff to go with it. Spirit hands, ankle strikers, broad dancing shoes. Boots. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I want that. Black metal torque. Oh, it's for the mobility. Accessories. Ooh, too much, Bowden. Too much. Valor is nice. 10 nature. Stamina regeneration in combat. That'd be nice. Increases monetary gain. I don't like the Dwarven's merchant belt that increases monetary gain. I feel like that plays into that little boy's racist views earlier where he was like, I heard dwarves are greedy. And this is like a Dwarven merchant belt that increases your monetary gain. It's messed up. Fire damage, cold damage, and that's just a ring. I do like this. I'm going to get that. And like, listen, just because I have the belt doesn't mean that I'm playing into the racist stereotypes. I just like money. Give me money. Money, please. Okay, here's a bunch of runes. Ooh, I like that frost rune. Novice frost rune. I'll take that one. Lightning rune. I don't know what it is about like ice stuff, but that's usually my favorite thing for mages. I just go straight to the ice. rope necklace, and I'm sure you'll have that later for these gifts. Yeah, these are all just gifts. Ooh, and then a backpack. Which I cannot afford yet, but soon. Okay. Crafting, I don't need any of that. Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
The
Hey,
boy's
Sandal.
a bit simple, but he's rather good
call
with
him that.
enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do? I want some enchanting done. I'd like to see what you have. What enchantments does
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have
for
it.
Sandal. Whole ass. I want him in Dragon Age 4. I want some enchanting done. I'd like to see what other good you have. I want some enchanting.
Enchantment!
Enchantment. Hell yeah, man. Is like Oathkeeper the only thing I can put something on? I guess. That's okay. It's 10. Physical resistance, +2 electricity damage. I'm gonna put the physical resistance. Accept. Aha. Okay. Let's talk to Levi
You're
Dryden.
a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden.
Oh, Levy, not
Did
Levi.
Duncan ever
I'm from the
mention
South.
me?
Sorry.
Levy of the coins. Levy the trader.
That's very funny. I'm Prunik. I've never heard of you. Duncan never mentioned you. You know Duncan? You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. What promise did Duncan make to you? How did you know Duncan? I pressed mouse to attend to. What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arlen banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
That's shitty. What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Arlen died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Okay. So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honour.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Arlen's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honour.
Why didn't Duncan help you? How will reclaiming the peak help the Wardens? Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Kaelin. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostagar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
I will help you. Let's go to Soldier's Peak. What do you need from me? Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Neat. Okay, I actually did not get that. I've never had this quest before, so that's fun. Okay, let's talk to Sten.
Why are we stopping?
We should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
Tell me about your people.
No.
Same God. I wasn't expecting that.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Fuck. Gods. Den. You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So the Kunari don't come from the islands?
We do now.
All right. Where did you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Oh my God, I hate Sten so much. Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Alright, we should complete.
As you wish.
Sten approves. Finally. Jeez. Alright, Alistair.
What do you need?
Don't romance Alistair. This is not why I am here. Note to self. I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
As friends. What is the Templar do?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
Okay, so couldn't others learn these talents? So Templars use magic themselves. Have you hunted many mages? Seems like the Templars could run the Chantry. So they use magic themselves?
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
Have you hunted many mages?
No, I never actually became a full Templar. Duncan recruited me before I took my vows. I was only present during one harrowing, the ritual that they test the mages with. It's not unlike our joining, really. And just as deadly. The girl they tested, she had a demon put inside her to see if she could resist. And she couldn't. We had to end it quickly. I have to say I didn't have much interest in becoming a Templar after that.
No shit. So others could learn the talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
Sounds normal and fine. I'm sure it's okay. You were addicted to delirium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
Lucky me. Friends and enchantment, party camp. You, what's up?
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
The blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him? Ooh, suppose I couldn't sit by either. The Chantry says the Maker has left us. The Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Are you saying the Chantry is wrong?
They said my ideas were blasphemy. But is it so bad if what I believe gives me comfort? If it could give someone else comfort? I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
All right. Gotta talk to my girl, my babe, my queen, my witch.
What do you wish of me?
Really hate her in this outfit. I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kakari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
You can probe me anytime. I'm curious what's wrong with that. Finally, BB, it's my favorite way of knowing you. You can probe me anytime.
Beg pardon then, while I jump for joy. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
And you remained unnoticed, but you kept going back to the wilds. I have a hard time picturing that. And you remained unnoticed?
For the most part. Flemeth taught me well. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Must have looked quite the fool, very daring. That sounds like you. I can just imagine where you hurt. Very daring. That sounds like you. That seems flirty.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps.
I made her laugh.
Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
Oh my god. It's quick thinking. What happened to the poor man? I'm supposed to be surprised that you're a good liar. That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive.
Oh my god.
I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
No idea. I'm not human. Touching like a handshake. Were you upset by all the bad touching? I have no idea. I am not human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different.
Dang, I was trying
There
to
were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
Yeah, here you are. You can go back if you like. I really work out with my coach. I'm trying to seduce Morgan, is my play. I guess the joke's on you then. Well, I'm glad it worked out this way at least. Yet here you are. Here you are.
Yes, here I am. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Yes, +6. Woof. God, talking to Morgan is like, oh, anything you say could be like the thing that makes her upset. She's a tough bird, dude. I know. Up to you, I think. I have to.
Oh, what, you little...
What? Are you harassing my dog?
Me? Harassing your dog? I should say it's the other way round. Your furry friend here took offence at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
There's hardly any blood drawn, still he shouldn't have. It was just a warning, he could have taken a hand off. Good boy, teach that silly Alistair a lesson. Bad dog. Oh, he is a war dog. Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Sweet puppy. Okay, so I've talked to everybody. I did finish Lothering. The next thing to do is to head into Redcliffe, but I think I'm gonna call it here. I think that's a good time to kind of, this is a good spot to save. Let's see. Camp Rockin'. So this is a good time to save here at Camp Rock. I will be back next week, and we are gonna go into Redcliffe and just speed run Redcliffe. So I'm trying to catch up to Nicole. So we'll see how well that goes. But oh. Already saved, so I can exit. Man, that's all. I'm always nervous. But anyway, so thank everybody for watching. You guys have been super fun. It was fun to have new people in the chat this time. I like talking to people, especially like other people who have played this game before. That's super fun. What's going on Saturday? You're right. So on Saturday, we are actually having a live stream. On Saturday, we are doing a Novi live stream where we are going to stream from 12 to 12, so 12 noon to 12 midnight Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be some other people from Novi, including Nicole and Nathan, who also stream with us. So hopefully we'll be able to hang out with all of you, and I'm excited. I hope more people show up and we can talk to everybody then. And I think that's it. If nothing else, you can go to novistudio.io for more information on other stuff that we do. You can find me at NeuroticGood on Twitter. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!